Imagine, if you will, a land once vibrant and full of life, now reduced to a desolate wasteland. The air is thick with the acrid smell of smoke and the stench of death. The once bustling marketplaces are now silent, the laughter and chatter of people replaced by the eerie whistle of the wind. This is Nigeria, a country torn apart by years of relentless war. From a distance, the conflict seemed to be a result of political unrest and ethnic tensions. A closer look, however, reveals a more complex and disturbing reality. The government, facing opposition from various rebel groups, each with their own agendas, found itself embroiled in a war that would last for years, causing untold suffering and destruction. At the heart of this conflict were people like me, ordinary individuals thrust into the chaos of war. Unversed in politics or violence, I found myself forced to pick up a gun and fight for survival. I joined a group of local fighters, resolved to protect our village from the advancing government troops. The war was a brutal dance of death, with both sides suffering heavy casualties. Friends and comrades fell in battle, their lifeless bodies a stark reminder of the price we were paying. The air was filled with the screams of the wounded, the smell of death a constant companion. As the conflict dragged on, it became clear that there would be no easy resolution. The government, determined to quell the rebellion, unleashed airstrikes and artillery bombardments on our villages. We retaliated with guerrilla tactics and ambushes, turning the once peaceful countryside into a battleground. Yet amidst the chaos and destruction, there were glimmers of humanity, acts of bravery and selflessness from fellow fighters, villagers rallying together to aid the wounded and providing shelter to those who had lost everything. The war in Nigeria eventually ground to a halt, but the scars it left behind were indelible. Thousands were dead, countless more displaced. The lively communities were now ghost towns, echoing with the memories of the horrors that had transpired. I returned home a changed man, haunted by the atrocities I had witnessed and the lives I had taken. The war had stripped me of my innocence, my humanity, and my sense of purpose. But I was determined to forge ahead, to rebuild my life and find a way to reconcile with my past. The war may have ended, but its legacy lives on, etched in the hearts and minds of those who survived it. It serves as a stark reminder of the cost of conflict and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. So, as we remember the war in Nigeria, let us also remember the lessons it taught us and strive to ensure that such atrocities are never repeated.